Hello students, I hope you all are doing well. So today we are going to discuss here the second chemical property of metals, which is metals reacts with water. Alright, we already discussed about the first chemical property of metals, how metals react with oxygen. So here in this video we are going to discuss about how metal reacts with water. Alright. So now under normal conditions, metal reacts water to form metal oxide and hydrogen gas. But one more important point here, which is very important, all metal not react with water. It is not necessary that every metal will react with water. So now we are going to talk about some of metals. Alright, we will see how they react with water. So let's consider the first metal, which is sodium. In case of sodium, sodium is very reactive. So sodium reacts very fast with water. In case if sodium is exposed a little bit, they catch fire. So in chemistry labs, all these metals are stored, but sodium is stored with special care, because if you leave it exposed, if you leave it and it exposed to air, it catch fire. And if you put it into water, and if by any chance moisture comes in contact, then also it will catch fire. So how do you store sodium? Sodium and also potassium both are highly reactive. So how do you store these both metals? They stored inside kerosene oil. Alright, because there is no water, there is no air, so that's how sodium and potassium stored in kerosene oil. And you should be careful while you handle sodium and potassium, because both are very reactive. When it contact, both are contact with air, they catch fire. So that's why sodium and potassium both are stored in kerosene oil. So this is very important point, why sodium and potassium both are stored in a kerosene oil. Alright. So because they are very highly reactive metals, so that's why they are stored in kerosene oil. And when sodium reacts with water, what happened? When sodium reacts with water, sodium hydroxide and hydrogen gas released. Alright. So same as when potassium reacts with water, but here cold water. Alright, when potassium reacts with cold water, it forms potassium hydroxide and hydrogen gas. And when magnesium reacts with water, but magnesium reacts with boiling water, not cold water. Okay, so it forms magnesium oxide and hydrogen gas. And here zinc reacts rapidly only with steam to form zinc oxide and hydrogen gas. So here you have seen all the metals reacts with water. Some metal react with cold water, some metal react with boiling water, some metal react with steam. Okay, and to form metal hydroxide, metal oxide and hydrogen gas. Aluminium and iron both do not react with hot water, do not react with cold water. That's very surprising. But instead of hot water and cold water, if we take a steam, that is boiling water, then you see aluminium and iron react. Okay, G means gaseous form of water, that is steam. Okay, when we react this gaseous form of the water, the aluminium and the iron both react. But if we react this aluminium with cold water, with hot water, no reaction takes place here. Alright. Copper metal does not react even with steam. So silver, gold, platinum are quite unreactive. and due to this property they are used to making ornaments, jewelries. All right, they are unreactive, they do not react with water, with air. Okay, so that's why these metals are used to make jewelries and ornaments. So these are the metals which do not react with water. So here you can see the reactivity series of metals. Metals are arranged in a series according to the chemical reactivity. Alright, so the most reactive metal is potassium, then sodium, then calcium, then magnesium, then aluminium, then zinc, then iron, then tin, lead, hydrogen, copper, mercury, silver, gold and platinum. All right, so this is a most reactive metals, and here the chemical reactivity of metals decreases. Okay, and you have seen silver, gold, platinum are least reactive metals, so that's why these metals does not react with water, because they are least reactive metals. All right, so I hope you understood the properties of the chemical properties of metals, how metals reacts with water.